45 years ago, we started this journey of recycling. And with that same ingenuity, with that same innovation, and with that same entrepreneurship, we're approaching our next 45 years. We have an obligation to figure out how we can consume less, how we can recycle more, how we can create more sustainable products, and how we help our customers enable that.
You know, over that 45-year period of time, there's been a tremendous amount of innovation, technology change.
We recently installed some new technology here at the Rutland Recovery Facility. They are robots. They use optical identification and some other technologies to identify certain plastic products, pick those products off a sort belt, and these units help assist the existing labor force. This facility processes approximately 43,000 tons of recycling a year.
The robots can do, anywhere, depending on the amount of material that's available to them and how it's flowing through, anywhere from 60 to 80 picks per minute. That's a lot of effort. You're picking up a PET bottle that doesn't seem like it's very heavy, but if you stand there for 8 hours or 10 hours in a day and you're picking up that, reaching across, that's a lot of work.
These units help us stay stable, consistent with the labor force. They also help with quality and capture rates. Casella is always striving forward with innovation to recycle more. The new technology that's been installed here will allow us to do that.
We have a whole business segment that consults, does hands-on work with large manufacturers, trying to create and manage those waste streams.
The reason why the technology is going to work, it's not just the technology, it's how we are going to use the technology, how we're going to put these systems into place to be on the cutting edge and to do what we're supposed to be doing.
We need to invest in these facilities, we need to advance them, we need to sort material more efficiently, faster, and better. Improvements like this to our existing facilities totals approximately $30 million just in the past 2 years and helps us do all of those things.
There is a sense of obligation and responsibility that we all share. And one thing that I think is true is we have so much more that we can do.
We want to cannibalize ourselves. We want to move as much as we can out of the landfill to the processing side of the equation. There's a lot of opportunity in the future to figure out how we can minimize our impacts from a greenhouse gas standpoint, how we can move more material out of the waste stream, stay up with innovation and technology.
I truly believe that everybody wants to recycle. They want to reduce their impact on this planet, and Casella, has had that mentality since the inception of our company. We owe it to the future generations to continue to do better and recycle better.